So I'm just chilling, and Kitty has decided my boob is a perfect place to take a nap. Is it comfy? She's so goddamn cute. I am going to be streaming some Stardew Valley! I'm gonna load up the game in a second. I'm just sending out the tweet because I'm unprepared, a bitch. I should have had all this stuff prepared, but now my brain's like, nah, you're fine. You don't need to. You're gonna sing a bunch of random songs and kill your voice. Yeah! Alright. I sent out the tweet that we are live. And now to load up some Stardew. And the purples are back, obviously. Because why wouldn't the purples be back? Also, like, Resident Evil Village. I saw the demo play for the new Resident Evil thing. I just loaded up my Steam. It's like, you liked Resident Evil Biohazard? Resident Evil Village launches in May. God fucking, I want it so bad. You don't know how bad I want it, but I don't know if my computer will be able to handle that. I mean, try playing like my Resident Evil 2 copy, so I'm a little bit scared. I have Resident Evil 6 as well. That game's bad, but I remember playing it with my sis, like, back in high school. When I was still in high school, she was in college. And it's a funny game. And we played it like co-op and beat the entire thing, which is rare for us to do. And the entire time I just kept calling all the zombies hookers, so I was like, I need that game! And for how stupid those later Resident Evil games are, they're still fun. Okay? Even if the story makes no effing sense, they're fun. And that is what games are for. They're supposed to be fun. It's awesome if they're great too, like storyline-wise, but like, they don't have to be. Sorry, I'm pulling up the Twitch so I can be in chat! Pulled it on my phone, so let's load. Although I have to say, I'm going to turn down the volume of my headphones a bit. Okay. Cancel. I'm just going to load my file. And those are my sister's files, if you're wondering. Maybe like merged our accounts for a bit so I could play her games, but then it unmerged. But somehow I still kept all of her Stardew Valley files, so... Eh. At some point I might have to replace one of my puck lights. As you can tell, it's a little bit darker in my room. Mostly because one of my puck lights is near dead. I just need to replace the rechargeable batteries in it. Not that big of a deal. I bought a bunch recently, so like I'm good in that area. How you doing, honey? I love you. Yeah, I know. Go outside. I mean, I'm so independent, hon. I love you to bed, but I got my own shit to do. I got shit to do! I don't know what I'm doing. Bush of hay did I need? I'm trying to remember. Think of what I was going to talk about today. I like brainstormed a bit. Alright, Pokemon. So I've been playing through Pokemon for like the first time in a while. And like, actually like playing through Pokemon. Because me and my brother, well my sister, but like, he was my brother. She was my brother then. When we were kids. Basically we shared every game. And like for a while we also shared the console. Like we had one Game Boy Color. And I was allowed to play Pokemon. But I wasn't allowed to save. This happened for years, even like eventually when we got other systems. I was not allowed to save games. For a lot of my years. So like a lot of my gameplay experiments came from either watching my siblings play games. Or playing like little snippets of games over and over again. Because I wasn't allowed to play the rest of the actual game. I was not allowed. I would ruin it with my girliness or something. I don't know. My youth. My family's like, please. Yeah, that was a legit thing. I don't know. It might be common for like a lot of younger siblings where they're like, yeah, my family didn't let me do this. And I'm like, yeah, my brother just, I was not allowed to save. That's just a thing. I was just not allowed to save games. Need an oak resin, which I have no idea how to get, but I'll figure it out. Anyways, but yeah, that's just one of those things that I remember from my youth. It was just like, but now I'm actually playing like I have Pokemon Soul Silver, which I've had for years. And then I just forget about it. Like, me and my friends would play it when they first came out. But my friends were really good at games. So they beat it really fast. And then everyone stopped talking about it. And I just slowly stopped playing it. And I'm just not that good at games. But now I'm, like, trying to wholeheartedly be like, okay, come on. I want to beat this game. So I'm going to play it until I beat it. And that's, like, I don't know, it's kind of a new thing for me, I guess. If that makes any sort of looking sense. Yeah. That's just a weird little fact I wanted to spit out. But yeah, now I'm trying to beat it. And, I actually got an emulator today, because I was thinking about it, and I got the Pokemon Dungeons. If you remember that, like the Pokemon games where you play as Pokemon. I've never played them, but I remember hearing good things about them when I was a kid. So now I'm like, fuck it, I got emulators, I'm gonna play it. So probably after I play Spyro or something, or maybe play some this game one night, I'll play some of that Pokemon Dungeons game. Yeah, if you don't know me that well, which you don't, my biggest thing, like, with a lot of media is that, like, I've always been attracted, like, if there's a chance, like, trying to think of the best way to do this. I know, there's not enough days for these two. 9 days, haha. No, Sashi, out of the way. Sashi! Sashi! Sashi, out of the way! No, speaking of Pokemon, because my brain is fried. If y'all are ever wondering what it's like to live with my brain. of the things. Get out of the way, Della! Get out of my fucking crops! Fucking dicks! Get out of my crops, Della! Get out! Move! Move! Oh. We're assholes, by the way. Move, Zashi! Move! I think it's Zashi. Zashi, for the love of God, move! Move your tiny feather fucking ass. Move. 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 Thank you. But yeah, now I'm actually trying to beat a Pokemon game, and it feels weird. Because I'm 24. I was at work recently, like 2 of my coworkers have noticed, like, my fucking necklace. Which, I know I shouldn't be that surprised, considering how big Pokemon is, and my 2 necklaces have been an Eevee and a Pokemon Pikachu. Well, I was like, oh, remember we had Pikachu socks? I'm like, yeah, I don't need any more socks. That's like the only reason I didn't buy those, trust me. Trust me, I saw them and I wanted them so bad. But then my brain told me no. No, you do not need those kinds of things, Yashi. You can be a mature adult for 5 seconds. I'm like, but why? Why must I be a mature adult? Master, why? Why must Dobby be a real elf? I am gonna go visit the fucking blacksmith! Clinty, my boy! Clint. But yeah. I love Pokemon. Yeah, I've been wearing like necklaces. I have a Pokemon scarf that I just never wear because it just slips down for some stupid reason. I don't know why. I love it. And I've got my Pokemon hat. Like, I wore my Pikachu hat to work today at my other job. Because I always wear ball caps instead of wearing a hairnet. So I wear my big ball cappy trucker hats. And today I wore... Today I wore Pikachu. I've also worn the Gengar one there, which I bought for... Basically, it was my reward to myself of if I got a second job, I was going to buy myself this fucking Gengar hat that I've been looking at forever. And now I have it. Because Gengar is actually my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemons. The other one's Totodile, but I never fucking see Totodile shit anywhere. And I hate it. I want Totodile. Because right now, the only Pokemon things I have is my Gengars, my hats, and then a stuffed Pikachu, a bootleg Snorlax. I mean, very bootleg. Like I found at the Great Canadian Dollar Store. Is a bootleg Snorlax. And then I got a Lugia McDonald's toy. And then, of course, my Pokemon Soul Silver coffee. And I still have, like, the Pokeball thing where, like, you put it in your pocket and they, like, EV for that. Because that's a thing. I don't think I ever really used it. I think I used it, like, once and then didn't like it and never used it again. And now it's, like, out of batteries and I just don't care to fucking refill it. I'm just like, it's just cool looking. Then I also got, like, this other... Happy Meal-ish toy that I found. So it's like, it's Pokemon, I will get it. If you don't know, I'm a sucker for, like, McDonald's toys. Like, even behind me on my shelf, I got a toy Roadrunner I got from that, a toy dinosaur, and then 2 of the Mr. and Mrs. series characters. I think I got Mrs. Nosy and Mr. Chatty, I think. I can't remember his name. I know it's Mrs. Nosy, and then I can't remember who the Chatterbox guy is. Is it Chatterbox? I don't remember. But I have them. And they are mine. Because I bought them, and they were mine. But you ate them. Yeah, I think you ate my fries. And I cried, I think. But you didn't see me cry. Daddy, do you even love me? Well, I guess I wouldn't know it, 'cause you never show it. What kind of daddy is this daughter's rise? Then look at her in the eye. Daddy's never tears there. If you fight them, would you even care? Let's do fortune teller. Welcome back to Ludwig's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Leave. I have made cheese. I have made cheese. Cheese, wonderful food that makes me happy. Oops. But I eat anyways because I have no restraint. What are my goals? I need 100 weep. So I put it in there and that's what does it? Oh yeah, I was gonna do an aquamarine. I guess I'll do that tomorrow. Because I'm slightly regretting my life choices today. For a while there, I was trying to do stretches because I threw out my back when I was 19 because I'm dumb. And for like the last little bit, I've been like struggling with back pain. Give me a second. I was struggling with back pain. I'm replacing the batteries in the puck light. And I know the easiest way to like help myself is to basically just do stretches, stretch my back out. I know I should be doing it, but I just forget and then I regret my life choices. So like right now I'm like trying to force myself to like remind myself, be like, okay, you need to stretch. So I started doing Radio Taiso. If you don't know what Radio Taiso is, it's a Japanese early morning program. That's just like, basically, it's like, oh, let's do some gentle aerobics and stretches. And it was really working nice. And then we switched to this new menu at my main job. I was like, shit, this is good. I have to get up earlier now. I'm slightly more thing. So I just gave up on doing my Radio Taiso, and now I'm regretting my life choices because I'm like, oh my god, my back is bothering me again. So I'm like trying to force myself. Tomorrow I'm gonna get right back on it, but like, I need to do it like first thing in the morning. Just get up in the morning, do some Radio Taiso, you know. Fun and hilarious that I can literally like just get wool from my fucking baby rabbit. Straight up do some mining because I need to find an aquamarine and wormies. Give me coal. Coal. I love coal, I think. I sound very motivational, don't I? I like coal, I think. Level they said that I think it was around the same level. I'm just gonna jump right down to like 55. Let's just stay around this area. Someday, somewhere, somehow. Oh yeah, also I finished up watching the season 2 of Hilda. If you don't know Hilda, Hilda's a very nice modern fantasy show. Very nice. Great acting, great animation, great storyline. I even own some of the graphic novels. It is cool and awesome, and it's actually like one of my first tattoos was Twig, the deer fox. Because of how much I fucking loved his design, and just, he's adorable! And that's like 98% of what I want in life. And then I watched the deer fox episode in Hilda, and that made me cry like a bitch. So now I'm just like sipping. I know I am! I know it's what I'm doing, but I can't help it. Your girl likes adorable creatures. But like, Twig is adorable and sweet, and I'm like, I actually was like posting online like after I finished the series. I was like in bed, and I'm like, you know what? I'm really appreciating the Twig tattoo more. I want to get it colored in at some point, but like white is a hard color to get colored in, so I'm like debating whether I even want to bother doing it. But I like it. It's like one of the first tattoos I ever got done. My best friend did it. It's like one of my colleagues does. She's like, oh, your friend's a tattoo artist? What's her name? And I'm like, Azuki. And she's like, I know her. And I'm like, everyone does. You guys grew up together? Yep. From the same small town. We've known each other since we were in like 2nd grade. And have been practically best friends since. Like, we met and then we were both like, we're nerds! Us nerds stick together. And then we did. And like, I looked at my coworker, I'm like, yeah. If you ever see me with her, like, she will never refer to me as my name. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. I go by Yashi with all my friends. Like, outside of work settings, I do not go by my real name. Mostly because I have the most fucking generic white girl name ever. So even if I did go by it, it'd be, like, so fucking generic 98% of the time. So at this point, it's almost easier in my life to just be like, fuck it, this is my name. Like, I thought about changing it, but then I'm like, eh, nah. I kind of like this mysterious thing where I can be like, oh, wait, are you this? No, I'm this. And just fucking confuse people. But like 98% of the time I go by my other name, because it's basically like, me and my friend have called each other that for, we split up a character from The World Ends With You. I took the second half of the name, she took the first half of the name. Azuki, Yashiro. And like, we just haven't called each other by our real names. Like, I only really use her, like, her dead name now, only because my mother just can't get it past her brain. That, like, occasionally she gets it and she's like, oh yeah, and then other times I'm like, you know who this is, this person. And she's like, oh, I get it now. I'm like, really, Mom? We went to high school together. We called each other these names since high school and you still can't get it. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, Mom, I love you to death, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Mama. Me and Mama is kind of not the brightest when it comes to this shit. It's probably why she hasn't been in trouble with my sister. I mean, I do too, but it's mostly just because sometimes when I speak of, like, past contacts, I'm like, do I refer to it? And then I'm like, nah, this is definitely, like, the gender she went by then. So, like, I'm like, okay. And then occasionally, like, if I accidentally mention, like, in the past, because I'm so used to saying it in the past tense, that I confuse people, and then I just don't want to have to explain it, so I'm like, yeah, I don't know how cool you'll be with this, so I'm just gonna fucking go with it and be like, yeah, that's my sib. Or one thing I saw back in the day, I used to always call it Broseph. And that was after she transitioned, I was like, do you want me to still call you Broseph? And she's like, not really, and I'm like, okay. How about One-chan? And she's like, fine. I'm like, yeah, I shall weeb out your name. Because we call our elder sister Sis. So I was like, I don't want to get you confused. So I was like, if I call you One-chan, she's like, sure. I'm like, fine. And that's what she's in on my phone. One-chan. One-chan. killed everything. You should open a way down for me automatically, you bitch. You bitch! You bitch, you bitch, you bitch! You bitch! Yeah. I don't know, one of those people that just don't give a shit about gender. Maybe because I'm non-binary. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just like, I don't give a shit, so I don't understand why other people give a shit. I don't know, I'm a weirdo though. Yes, you're a weird non-binary who just doesn't give a shit. Like, yes, I am. You know why I don't give a shit? Because as far as I'm concerned, it don't matter! 98% of the reason I want to get rid of my chest is just like, I hate wearing bras. I hate them. I hate them. I hate boob rash. I have very sensitive skin. So, like, it's a pain in the butt. And I'm just like, eh. You know what? My life would be easier. I wanted to say that at my other job, but I'm like, number one, I'm around a lot of het cis girls. And then number two, one of them is like an older lady that had cancer, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to say, I just want to lob up my chest in front of a lady that had breast cancer and had to get one removed. That feels a little bit wrong. But in front of my other friends, I'm like, please, for the love of God, get these off me. I don't think, like, a lot of my style would change, though. It's because, like, 98% of my style is just chilling, being a dude. The only thing is that I wouldn't have to wear a bra, which would be fucking mint. Like, girl, if I didn't have to wear a bra, my life. People are like, well, you could just go braless. And when I live in a very small rural townie, I can't just go without a bra. Number two, also, like, boobs hurt when they smack into you, okay? It is not a pleasant feeling. I'd rather keep them contained. I do not have a small enough chest where I can get away with not wearing a bra. These fucking bitches hurt when they fucking hit you in the fucking face. The tatas are soft, for the most part. Occasionally they decide to be dicks. Take off your whole head because you're running. I think I've always wondered, like, I don't ever look it up because I don't bother with a lot of things in life. I always wondered, like, if it actually costs money around here. Because I live in Canada, I wonder if it costs money for top surgery. But I don't think it'd let me do it because I don't think I could really be like, oh, it's medically necessary because I have gender dysphoria. I'm just like, I would rather not have a chest. Like, hey, if these tatas could just go away, that'd be nice. I would appreciate that. It's a bit late, I should probably leave to mine. I didn't find an aquamarine that yet, though. Maybe they'll be in the geodes. And time just passed. Oh yeah, back to Hilda series. Hilda Season 2 is awesome. You should go watch it. Watch it on Netflix. I heard somewhere that they're thinking... I heard somewhere about a movie, which would cover the next arc of the book, which I have the graphic novel. I haven't read it in a while, so I can't exactly remember, but this is a solid scene. I was like, yes, I own this in graphic novel version! But, like... if they turn it into a movie, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. Because it's a really good series. I like it. I likes it. That's the way, she likes it, that's the way, she likes it, Go to bed. Hi, hubby. But yeah, I was glad to remote the chat us. There was some weird chat shit. Where was it? I was talking to one of my coworkers at work, and she's like, for someone like with your conditions, you're doing fairly well, because I just mentioned that I have that I have CPTSD, and she's like, you're doing pretty well for yourself. I'm like, yeah, I am. Doesn't mean I enjoy my life, though. That's fine. I'm living in a world where basically people are like, oh, you've done so well. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not like I'm 5, but thanks, I guess. Like, in one way, I like being congratulated and being told, like, hey, for, like, everything you're doing well. I like, it feels weird. Sometimes it feels, like, very disingenuous, where it feels like they're like, oh, you're like a little kid, and I'm like, fuck off. Bitch. I ain't no kid. I just happened to go through some shit. How's everybody doing? Good, good, good. Good. That's the way, she likes it, Thank you, guys. Let's go see, maybe there'll be something valuable in these geodes. Or probably not. A lady can hold. Like, if you ever hear myself, like, when I refer to myself, I'll use girl terms, and that's mostly because I'm like, that's the terms I'm used to. Like, I kind of discovered I was non-binary, like, in my early, like, late teens, like, 18, 19, that kind of area. And, like, by that point, I live in, like, as I said, I live in, like, a very, very small town environment, society, very, like, Southern America kind of thing. So I just stopped giving a shit a lot of the time. Like, the one thing I'm very gracious for is that, like, no one ever gives me flack for being gay. Luckily. Which is very surprising considering, like, the area I grew up in. Like, one thing I will state over and over, just to state how bad it was in my hometown, was around near where my grandma lives. When I was in high school, I think. A gay couple had their house burned down. And their lawn sprayed. It was like a gay men couple. And, like, their house was burned down. And their yard was graffitied, and it was basically telling them, like, get the homos out of here. That shit happened. But, like, surprisingly, no one's ever, like, gone at me for it. Weirdly. Despite that being, like, a common thing. Like, I remember my principal in high school, she was very homophobic. Funny thing was, like, her daughter was, like, screaming lesbian. What a crush on me, I think. I don't remember. All I know is that she gave me, like, this very detailed thing written on the back of the thing, and, like, you're a great person. And I was, like, afterwards, I'm, like, I saw, like, a while after graduating, I looked at it and went, wait, did she have a name for me? Am I just dense? Am I dumb? Please tell me I'm dumb. That thing always made me laugh. Like, the principals just did, like, gay people, and they're just like, your daughter's screaming gay! Just saying. Just saying, you're not. Family's not the way it is. And then her son got in trouble for filming a fight. Which, I mean, it's redneck high school. At that point, I was just like, it's a rite of passage. Because it fucking was. Or like someone actually got in trouble for it. We're like, what the fuck is filming fights? We had fights all the time. You don't fucking film them. I mean, one crazy guy that like pretended. Well, it wasn't like he pretended. It was just more along the lines of we felt bad a little bit for him, so we just never kicked him out of our friend group. But he was like, it wasn't like he's part of the friend group. He just hung around with us and was kind of creepy. He pulled a knife on his sister one evening, one day. And we were not having any of that shit. We're like, dude! And he like said our names, and we're like, teacher's like, do you guys have any involvement in with us? We're like, no, he's fucking crazy. He just happens to sit at our table. Don't fucking associate us with him, please, for the love of God. And we got called out to the principal's office. We're like, what the fuck did you do? And then we heard about it, the knife, and we're like, dude! This dude was fucked. I don't know why I think I hung around with him just because I'm too nice to say no to a lot of people, so I was like, fuck. Now he thinks I'm nice to him. He's weird. I think he had a crush on me. I can't really remember off the top of my head. All I remember is that I was just slightly weirded out by him. Redneck high school. Yeehaw! And I was like, oh, I don't think you're a damn redneck. The area I lived was pretty redneck. Like, one thing I actually said to one of my coworkers, and she's like, that's redneck. Was apparently it's redneck that you don't take down your Christmas lights off your house. I'm like, why would you fucking put them up every year? You just leave them up and you just don't plug them in. That makes a lot more sense. They're just like, that's redneck. I'm like, what do you mean that's redneck? That is saving time. That is not redneck. Why would you put Christmas lights up on your big house every year when you're just going to take them down in like a few months? Or like a month? That's stupid. If you want to have Christmas lights, you put them up once and you leave them there until they die. Then you put up a new ones. It's not that hard. But apparently that's redneck. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that's redneck? Is that redneck and I'm just dumb? And redneck? My mom's boyfriend's like, apparently he's gonna help my mom find a new house that... Oh, I found a ghost fish. That's the only fish I'm gonna get. Or like one other thing I remember was very redneck. Well, I thought it was very redneck. It's like getting in the bed of someone's truck, going to the beach. And I don't mean like you sit in the bed. No, we were standing. I remember that. We would stand in the back of the truck or be left on the wharf all day. I think that's more of a collectible thing. Remember when I was like, I started going to therapy years ago. I remember I would tell them, like, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember being, like, left at the wharf at, like, 2 p.m. and I just chilled out around the wharf. And they're like, what do you mean you just left at the wharf? I was fucking left at the wharf. For how long? I don't know. We were dropped off in the truck. My dad went in at around 2 a.m. We were in the truck sleeping with our blankets. We'd wake up, we'd be on the wharf. And my brother used to watch the fish getting gutted, and they're like, what the fuck? That's a thing. And I'm like, yes. Yes, it was. Well, back in my day, you see. Back in my day when I was a tiny redneck. We just didn't give a shit. You're left out in the wharf. Oh, fucking well. I remember my mom was being crazy a lot of the time because she's like, I don't really agree with this, and everyone's like, no, that's the norm. And I was like, what the fuck? I grew up here and I don't think that's the norm. Apparently people thought that was the norm back in the day. There are a couple of people that already thought, like, given half a chance, they would have belted us. That was just the way it was in Redneckville, where no one gave two fucks. No one cared. We're here for fighting. I missed the delivery date for that. Well, I guess I'll give this into the fucking, cuboids. Ugh, burps. The burples. Burples are real peoples. Your Lovewood has burples. Bam. Look at my shit. Just look at mine. Just look at mine. Our cow. I don't know where you find truffles. Do I get a pig? I have to get a pig. Can I get a pig? Tried to do a pig noise and then I thought about it for a second and went, yeah, that's how I get congested for the next year. So let's not do piggy noises. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I did it partially and my nose is like, you made a bad decision, have you? You fucked off, have you not? I don't know why that turned into Yoda, but it turned into Yoda. It turned into Yoda, Yoda. Yoda, 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 Yoda. And I said, away, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's on your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just gotta say, it's alright. In case you're wondering. My brain lives on a certain level. That level is not really a place you want to visit. And if you feel up to it, well there, chap. I can well there done do her for you, eh, man? You're so cute. Let's go to the bed, my bed. Desperado. In case you're wondering what I'm getting. Beef jerky. I like beef jerky. I just don't like flavored beef jerky. I like original flavor. I don't know why. One of those things where I'm just like, yeah, that's just a thing. make a melon wine. Melon wine, melon wine. Give it to the keyboards. I brought your sacrifice keyboards. The sacrifice shall be taken! Great and powerful keyboards. I offer you something. I offer you fish. I do not know how to fish, but I killed this one. So, I shall take it to you. It demands a sacrifice! As I said before, I should probably like actually think about what I want to do in these strains, but I'm just like, I don't need to do that. I'm a smart person. Then I instantly regret my life choices. That's what happens, folks. You think you have a plan, and you don't. I'll get you a tomato, Gus. I promise. I promise. I say. My name is Falcon Leghorn. Alright, something I really love. Did any of y'all actually grow up watching Looney Tunes shorts like when you were a kid? Because I did. That was like one of the few things that me and my dad actually agreed that we liked on. Like, not many things. Like, that's one of the few things that he was like, you should get into this, and then I was like, yeah, I like it a lot. We had different favorites. Mine was Bugs Bunny, Daffy, because of speech impediment. Same reason I like Donald. Speech impediment, and then, of course, Falcon Leghorn. Oh sir, I just liked his accent. That's 98% of the reason I like that character. I was just like, I like that man's accent. I say, boy. I said. Now, I don't think you quite understand me, boy. Now, I don't think you quite understand me, boy. Let's see if I get some fucking weed. And maybe I can get a fucking pig. I say. Yes, sure. Play shop. Give me all the hay. Porco. Can I name him Rosso? Yes! Porco Rosso. So like a sheep? Grecos. No. The sheep shall be called... God. There! Great, I'll send a little lamb of God to her new home. Yes! Yes, I did just name my fucking sheep after a fucking death metal band. I don't fucking give a shit. Lamb of God. I have made it. I could have called it Redneck, but like, eh. Lamb of God sounds better. How you doing? How you doing, Porco Rosso? And of course, my little baby lamb of God. Just one time you got reason why you ain't nothing alive. Vibrations for the gala congregation. It must be easy to love. But I am one who lives. I throw stones in the house of bliss. You drive me. Yes, that is a lamb of God, so don't judge me. And yes, I had to name my pig Porco. Porcolini. Could call him Porcolini, but Porco Rosso sounds better. If I ever want a beef jerky craving, I get it at my second job because it's a dollar store, and dollar stores have really cheap but decently sized beef jerky. I also found knockoff vegan beef jerky, which is fairly decent. But like out of the two, I still prefer this. I also like to get pepperoni sticks there. Pepperoni sticks are good. Gogeta, get off my fucking area. Gogeta! 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 Oh, yeah. Gogeta! Thank you, baby. Oh my god. Nature my ass. Need to move the butt pillow. Ugh. Sorry, am I in your way? Give me the last little bit of this bullshit. Come on. Come in. Come in. Come in. Gimme. Gimme it. Gimme it. Gimme. Give me all your love, my darling baby. Angel cake bound down and down and down. And I said, wait, hey, hey. How many days are in this month? I'm gonna go check my calendar inside. I think I have a calendar. Bye. What I did. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. And I say, don't you worry, child. Said, go on, I got a plan for you. Really hope I'll be able to get myself a new apartment soon. I want to like set up a better streaming area and like have those things behind me, like my figures or something. I don't know. Maybe plushies. I don't know. I want to have a better streaming area. I also just want to have like more space. If you don't know, I currently live in like a bachelor, so like my bed's like literally I can touch it, and then my fridge is like right here, with my tiny little bit of countertop, and then my stove and my sink. I have like no room for nothing. I've made it work surprisingly well, but like yeah, it's still like an apartment with the space and like things. cow go? Tori! There you go. Thank you, baby. Boys wanted puppies. I feel like they'd take a puppy. Take a puppy, free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. There we go. Yeah, hellfire, hellfire, take my soul. I'm begging, I'm ready to go. Brothers, children, lock your doors. I'm waiting and I'm ready to go. Love is in down the street. Burn for the promises I just can't keep. We could sing pretty melodies on an unnamed bed. Slow dance into the silhouette, 'cause I ain't dead yet. Ain't no taste of fire to come to take me home. I'm lost in the woods and I wander alone. Yeah. Hellfire, hellfire, take my soul. I'm waiting, I'm ready to go. Yeah, Gus is tomato on the bed. Sell the rest of these poppies off. Actually. Let's go. Taste the fire, they come to take me home. I'm lost in the woods and I wander alone. Copper and some wood. Two copper and some wood. Just can't keep. We could sing pretty melody on them bird. Slow dance into a silhouette, 'cause I ain't dead yet. Ain't no taste ride I come to take me home. I'm lost in the woods and I wander alone. Pretty. Let's chop down. Ooh, these are just straight up hardwood trees. Oh, nice. Good job, me. So dancing to a silhouette, 'cause I ain't dead yet. Ain't no taste of light to come to take me home. I lost in the woods and I wander alone. Can't remember. I think something wanted an orange. I might have already done it, but eh. No time waits for no one. It's hit on in. Yeehaw, boys. Slow dancing to silhouette. Prism. Purple. And fire. Shrub and shrub. Slow dancing to a silhouette, 'cause I ain't dead yet. I already did the thing that needs the orange. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. My dude. Slow dancing for the silhouette, 'cause I ain't dead yet. How you doing today, hubby? I'm going to bed. Do do do, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my god. I don't really know what I'm talking about this stream. I seem to be talking about a little bit of everything. A little bit of sunshine in my life. A little bit of Erica by my side. Apparently I sang that in kindergarten. My sister was deeply offended. Apparently They like tried to. They got us all like dressed up and like we sang to Lubega, Mambo number 5, and my sister was like, ugh, ah. You know what this song is about, right? Afterwards, I think like my sister went up to the teacher and was like, yeah, you shouldn't be making like kindergartners sing this song. Like, there. I have some questions for your education. And I look at my nephew and I'm like, yeah, you didn't have to do this shit in elementary school. And he's like, what? That's a good thing. I know. Just stating. No, I'm not eating the leftover. Silhouette. Vegeta. Fine then, I guess. Gogeta. Gogeta. He's a goat, but he's still Vegeta. Vegeta. Check out all my tabs over here. What's the big guy doing up here? You fine? Yeah, you fine. Porcolini! You girls are still alive? Oh yeah, we're here to make some polka money. Wait, you're here to help me build my ship? Oh yeah. Poor baby lamb of God. Oh, the poor baby lamb of God. Poor baby lamb of God, we pray on God for thee. And if you're wondering why I've named my pig Porco Rosso, it's a Ghibli movie. One of my favorite, actually. They're the ones I can rewatch all over and over and over again. One, because for some reason I've always had a fondness for like Italian culture stuff, and then number two, and the bigger reason is goddamn seaplane pirates. They are goddamn adorable and I love them. Everything about them. They are the cutest beings in the whole universe. And I would kill for them. Place to find, come to take me home, alone in the woods, and I wander alone. dude. I will give it to you. Why do I have a feeling that's a kind of fish? Mine. I'm slow dancing to a silhouette, cause I ain't dead yet. Ain't no taste of fires that come to take me home. The burbles today. The burbles are strong. Ah, the burbles, the burbles. Yes, my friend. Hi, baby. You're nuzzling my leg. But I appreciate your love and affection, baby. I don't know what to tell you. But I cannot return as much love as you require, apparently. And no, baby, you require like every ounce of love that could ever be given, and I am sadly not giving it to you, and you have no idea what to do. He's like, Mother, how dare you? I thought you loved me. Mama, love me. Love me, Mama, come on, please love me. I miss you, please. Don't forget me. Hey, hey, hey. Kitty loves you. Hey, kitty baby, kitty baby, kitty, I love you. Where are you, baby? Diddle-did. I was singing, way, hey, hey, I love you, baby. Meow, meow, meow. I don't know if you can hear me, or if you're even there. I don't know if you can listen to a humble prayer. Yes, I know I'm just an outcast. I shouldn't speak to you. Still I see your face and wonder. An outcast too. Can't help the outcast, hungry from birth. Show them mercy, they don't find on earth. These are my people, poor and down. How do I use this? Maybe if I just have it in my inventory? Here's a little thing. I used to actually fish. And not just like help my dad out on the fishing boat. I mean, like, I actually used to take a rod. Little kid's rod, anyways. And I used to fish off the wharf and catch like little flat flounders. I think it was flounders. Not flounders, like the flatfish. Maybe it was flounders? I can't remember off the top of my head. I used to fish them and release them right back into the wharf. Back in the days when I used to just be left on the wharf. Back in my day when they just kind of said, hey kids, here's a wharf. I'm sure you will get murdered or kidnapped. Stay here. And it wasn't weird that an old gentleman would just give you candy bars. I'm not kidding. Like, there used to be an old guy in the community that was known for if he saw kids, he'd buy them candy. I remember one time I thought it was the most amazing thing because he bought me like a full-size candy bar, and I was like, oh my god, Dad, he bought me candy! I also stole a Kinder Egg when I was like pre-kindergarten age. Okay, I'm giving out. Sorry, my dude, I'm the worst at this. I bought this bobble thing and I don't even know how to use it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All I know is that I suck. But that's okay. I'm alright, I think. Oh, fuck, whatever, fuck. Cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. I love cheese. Honey cheese. Let's go to sleep. Apple tree, I believe in you. right now. Sitting straighter. That's because I've been sledging all day. Like, I'm playing my DS. I just slouch so bad. I got a photo of my cat, like, clinging to my leg, like she's a goddamn spider. Or like a koala or something. I was like, kitty, I love you, but this kind of hurts. I did. Milk. Yashiroreaper! I believe you should be milked. Come here. Adore you too. Yankos. There goes my husband. Isn't he adorable? Am I blessed or not? Done good today? We're going to bed. I've given up on that pike thing. We speedrunning now. I'm back. Poor apple tree has been trying its best, baby. Not what I meant to do. Sorry I gave you something weird, baby. It was an accident. Also, I kind of wish I could get that back. Forgot what I was holding. I always forget, like, when you talk to someone with you're holding shit, it's like, oh, here, give. And I'm like, no, not give. Have you found truffles yet? No. Okay. straight there. You ever feel that where you're like, oh my god, my posture's been so bad, I'm gonna try to like overcorrect my posture, and then you're like, oh my god, my body! It's not like this position anymore. I can't wait until humans evolve. And like, slouching is shit. Like, your body's just like, yeah, we've accepted that this is just what our bodies do now. My boy lateness and get a bunch of stuff out of the water. I love your boy Linus. He's the wisest old man. Trilobite. Yeah. Did anyone like who played on gravel playgrounds? Do you remember like looking for fossils in gravel? Me and my bro used to do that back in the day. Before my bro was my sis. Oh, Nate-chan. We used to look for fossils in gravel. So that's how important our lives were. Along the lanes of London, S.A. Giving my sign community. Maybe in the shop I'll find something to use this thing for. Hoi! Come and make yourself at home. Ah, that's good stuff there. The fish go crazy for it. Just make sure to wash your hands after a good dipping in lemon juices. I've been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, lad. Ah, Jesus Christ! So you've been catching a lot of fish? Trying. No, I'm trying. Not the fishing type, eh? That's too bad. I try. I'm bad. What's wrong? My will business has been tough lately. I've started at the same time the old community center failed to ruin me and the fish just themselves with you. Aw. She's back there, an old friend. I've seen better days. Is that a ship? Do you have a boat? Someday, lad, you'll see what I mean. It's a boat! I want a boat. I'll get better at fishing. On the days on London, okay. should have answered him with like, no, it's too hard. He would give me tips. I suck at this. I suck at this. I hate this fucking fish. Like how my brain almost is like, throw it into the water, that will make it work. I suck at this fishing. I suck at it, but at the same time I want to get this trash. I hate this. I hate it so much. The mechanic for this is bullshit. I like I prefer fishing and Harvest Moon. And Animal Crossing. Not that I played Animal Crossing in like years, but still. hate it. It's the dumbest mechanic ever. I hate it so much. It is so finite. Just give me some soggy glasses. I have a feeling if I move, I'll get better. Trash. Come fly me to the moon. Let me dance among the stars. Let me show it what I learned in my moonjutsu class. Fly me to the moon. Let me kick its ass. Let me show you the moves I learned in my moonjutsu class. Why is the broadcast ended? Broadcast is not ended. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Out of here. We're leaving. We are out of here. Bye. Bye, Brittany. Her name is Brittany. Brittany, bitch. Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Going to bed. Take me to bed. Take me to church. Child worship like a dog in the shot of your eyes. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, like a God. Let me give you my life. Take me to church. Fly with me, let's fly away. will be my last day. I don't know what's going on. It says the stream crashed. I don't know why the stream would crash. Because my internet looks to be fine. So I don't know what's going on, to be quite honest. I kind of hope you guys are still there. Kind of hope this stream didn't, like, bug out. And said, hey, all that streaming you think you did? Yeah, none of it happened. What? None of it happened. It was all a dream within a dream. I fucking hate this thing. Give me trash. Give me trash, do 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 do. Give me trash, do 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 do. Give me trash, do 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 do. Give me trash. I want water, trash, do 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 do. I want water, trash, do 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 do. That carp didn't even want to get away. I want trash. 'Cause I'm trash, man. I eat garbage. Okay. I want trash. Give me trash. I want trash. What the fuck, my mama? Stop giving me money. I'm still alive, so. Sorry, I'm like not focusing on what I should be focusing on. Had to respond to my mother. She's like, I had extra money, I sent some to you. I'm like, Mother! You don't need to give me your extra money. Hi, baby. Hi. Don't give me fish, I want trash. God. Stop giving me fish. I want trash. I want trash. Give me trash. 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 Fuck. Fish again. What goes up with these carps? They don't even want to get away. They're not even like the carps I want. I want magic carps. Magic carp. Turns into Gyarados. I only want magic carp. Gary. Give me trash! I'm the trash goblin. I want trash. I eat it. Nom 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 nom. Give me trash. I want trash. Show that garbage and I'll just eat it. Right on stage. And Mama's like, I know, get yourself a treat. You're adorable, Mama. Yeah. Give me trash! I want trash. I just sit down and I eat garbage. Stop taking my finger off the mouse. Oh, I'm fishing. The worst fisher ever. Here's a little weird story. Because my dad was a fisherman, and also lazy, and also just didn't care. He used to bring us on the boat with him when I was really little. And not him, his ship hand used to pay us in candy. We helped out on the boat. We got candy bars. And then one time this also same ship hand also let us on his ship. Not on his ship, on his fire truck. Sit in a fire truck. And I was like, fire truck. My dad actually used to be a fisherman, a fireman. But obviously he was too old and drunk. Apparently was like when my sister was young. Back in the day, because my old man, he's a dick and should die for half the shit he's done. But he was one of those guys that's like super fake and like pretends to be a pillar of the community even though he's a sick son of a bitch. So like he built like the pews in my church and like did was my catechism teacher and like my sister's catechism teacher and all that kind of shit. But like also anytime like my dad tried to pretend to be an upstanding citizen, I never believed it because I was like, yeah, you're a dick. Even for years, like after I forgot the worst of the shit he did to me, I always remember one part of it where I was just like, yeah, I was scared of you most of my like really young life. So yeah, like I don't like you. I never liked you. I tolerate you. You're technically my father, but I don't like you at all. And to be quite honest, if you died, I would be kind of happy. And that's just like for the lighter shit he did to me. And just like, eh. Can't hope you die. Now he's a hermit. No one ever sees him. Or his wife. I kind of feel bad for the wife, but at the same time I don't. Because like, you stayed with him when he went to trial for raping his kid. And you're $3 with him. At that point, I would take my kids and fucking leave the man. I don't care. If two of his daughters are taking him to court and have enough evidence that it's going to full in court, then you should probably not marry that man, or at the very least not continue to raise children with him. And I understand she was very much abused and isolated from her family, because that's what my dad does. But at the same time, chicky poo. I have issues with her. Also, she told her son straight to his face that she wished he was never born. And that really pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck, lady? I understand. You're kind of angry with him, but you don't say that to his fucking face. Jesus Christ, woman. My siblings are all... I got some trash for you, Linus. Yeah, this is gonna be my last night. I'm gonna sign off after this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know what the fuck I talked about. To be quite honest, All I know is that I have to thank you all for watching this and sticking around. Thank you. And I love you. And I'll sign off more probably when I end the night. Exit your desktop. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. If you want to see more of my streams, subscribe to me here on Twitch. Also, I post what time I'm posting my streams up on Twitter and when I'm live with a stream on my Twitter. I'm also on Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok, where I post mostly singing stuff, stream highlights, all that random stuff I do. I also post all these videos up on my YouTube channel as long as the files don't get corrupted. What else? Alright, fanfiction on fanfiction.net 803. I'm known as Yashiroreaper all across the web. I love you guys so very much. If you want to help support me and everything I do here on the internet, go check out my coffee page, coffee.com/Yashiroreaper. Love you guys, and see you all in my next stream. Bye-bye. Bye. Kitty is laying with me. Her feet on my belly, her belly stretched out in her floof, 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 and her sleepy little face. I have a kitty napping with me.